Welcome back, everybody. We are diving into the world of AI in retail today.
Specifically for small to mid-sized businesses.
That's right.
And we're going to be talking about how AI can really make some big changes
Yeah.
for, your operations and your customers' experiences.
Yeah. And, I feel like we always hear about AI and how it's changing the world,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's changing everything,
it
right?
can feel very overwhelming.
Right.
Like, where do you even begin?
Exactly. And especially, if you're not like a huge corporation
Yeah.
with a, massive budget for some, big fancy AI team,
Right.
what can we do that's actually practical?
Right.
That's, affordable and can make a real difference.
And that's what we're going to get into today.
That's right.
So we're going to be talking about how you can actually achieve some serious wins with AI
Mm-hmm.
in just 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, you don't have to wait, years to see results.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is something that you can implement and start seeing a return on your investment pretty quickly.
And we've got some research that shows some pretty incredible potential here.
Yeah.
Like a potential 20% profit boost from something called generative AI.
Generative AI.
Yeah.
So what is that?
Well, it's a pretty exciting area of AI.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's AI that can create things.
Create things like what?
So you're talking about text, think like writing descriptions for your products,
Okay.
images, even, designing like visual content for your marketing,
Wow.
and even product designs.
Really?
Yeah, you can actually use generative AI to come up with new product ideas
That's amazing.
based on trending data.
So like a small boutique could use this to create unique personalized promotions for each customer.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Yeah. It's all about understanding how these applications can really benefit you
Yeah.
and your specific business.
So you're not just using AI for the sake of using AI.
Yeah.
You're really thinking about, okay, what are my goals?
Exactly.
And how can AI help me achieve them? Exactly. And I think that's where a lot of people get tripped up. They think of AI as this, big scary thing.
Yeah.
But it's really about understanding how it can be a tool
Okay.
to help you achieve your business goals.
So before we get, too excited about all the amazing things that AI can do,
Yeah.
I think we need to address the elephant in the room, which is cost.
Sure.
A lot of smaller retailers, I think, are worried that AI is just too expensive.
I understand that,
Yeah, it's a valid concern.
Yeah.
But I think what's really changed the game here is the cloud.
The cloud.
Yeah, platforms like AWS or Azure.
Okay.
These are big, tech companies that offer AI services.
Mm-hmm.
And they're actually surprisingly affordable,
Really?
especially for smaller businesses.
So it's not like you need, millions of dollars to get started with AI.
No, not at all.
Okay.
In fact, a lot of these platforms have free trials.
Oh, wow.
So you can actually experiment
That's great.
without breaking the bank.
Okay, so cost isn't necessarily a barrier.
Right. But what about the complexity?
Yeah.
Do you need to have a team of data scientists to make this work?
Not at all. One of the great things about these cloud platforms is that they have really user-friendly interfaces.
Okay.
And they offer pre-trained models so you don't have to build everything from scratch.
So you're saying I don't need to know how to code
No.
to use AI?
Nope, not necessarily.
Good to know.
Yeah, for example, AWS has a service called Personalize,
Okay.
and that can help you build a recommendation engine
Mm-hmm.
without needing any deep coding knowledge.
So I could be recommending products to customers online, just like the big guys,
Exactly.
without a huge tech team.
Precisely. And it's not just about online sales either.
Okay.
Azure, for example, has cognitive services,
Mhm.
which can help you analyze in-store customer behavior using computer vision.
Hold on. Computer vision. What's that?
It's essentially AI that can see.
AI that can see.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
interpret images.
Okay. That sounds a little creepy, but also kind of cool.
It is pretty cool, and it can be really valuable for brick-and-mortar businesses.
Okay. So what could a small business do with that, with AI that can see?
Let's say you're a clothing retailer, right?
Okay.
You can use computer vision to analyze which displays attract the most attention,
Mm-hmm.
how customers move through the store,
Okay.
even their emotional responses to products.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can use that data to optimize your store layout,
Okay.
your product placement,
Interesting.
all sorts of things.
So it's like having a, super-powered consultant
Right.
analyzing your store 24/7,
Exactly. And these are just a couple of examples.
right?
The key is to understand the tools and really focus on your specific needs.
Your specific business needs.
Yeah. What problems are you trying to solve?
Okay.
What goals are you trying to achieve?
So we've got some powerful tools at our fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
But I think another big concern for retailers is data security, especially with all the customer information that we handle.
Absolutely. Data security is critical.
Yeah.
And when you're choosing AI partners,
Okay.
platforms,
Mm-hmm.
it's really important to look for those
Yeah.
with a proven track record of security and compliance.
So do your research.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vet these companies.
They should be transparent about how they handle your data.
Okay.
And they should adhere to, regulations like GDPR.
So it's about due diligence
Yeah.
and choosing partners that you can trust.
Exactly.
Right.
And I think there's another crucial element here, which is your team.
Okay.
AI is not about replacing jobs.
Okay.
It's about giving your team superpowers.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
So how can retailers get their teams on board with this AI journey?
Well, I think training is key.
Okay.
There are platforms like Coursera and Udacity.
Mm-hmm.
They offer excellent AI courses.
And even the tech giants themselves offer training resources.
They do. They have a vested interest in making sure that people know how to use their platforms.
Right.
So, they offer a lot of free resources.
That's great.
To help people get up to speed.
So it's about empowering your team and getting them excited about these new tools.
Exactly. And when your team understands AI, they can actually help you identify opportunities.
Okay.
And contribute to its success.
Yeah, make them feel like they're part of the solution.
Right.
Not being replaced by it.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about some of the concerns about AI,
Yeah.
cost complexity, data security.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about the importance of the team.
Yeah.
But now I think it's time to get to the fun part.
Yeah.
Which is real-world examples of this working.
Let's do it.
For businesses just like yours.
I'm ready.
All right, so let's dive into some success stories.
Awesome.
I'm ready for some inspiration.
Me too.
Okay, so let's jump into our first success story.
Okay.
This one is about a local bakery
Okay.
that was struggling with predicting demand.
For their delicious treats.
I can relate to that.
Right.
Who doesn't love a good bakery?
They're constantly either baking too much and wasting food
Mm-hmm.
or running out of customer favorites.
Oh, so the classic inventory balancing acts.
All right.
It's tough.
It is tough.
Yeah, wasted product means wasted money.
Right.
But then, stockouts mean frustrated customers,
Yeah,
missed sales opportunities.
absolutely.
It's a tough spot to be in.
So this bakery decided to try an AI-powered demand forecasting tool,
Okay.
and they took the time to clean up their sales data,
Good for them.
getting it, organized and ready to fuel the AI.
That focus on data quality is so important.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like building a house on a solid foundation.
Exactly. Garbage in, garbage out, right?
That's right.
So what kind of results did they see?
Well, in just 3 months, they saw a 20% increase in sales.
Wow.
They finally had a handle on their inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So they're baking the right amount each day.
Yeah.
No more wasted croissants.
No more disappointed customers.
That's the dream.
That is the dream.
That's a fantastic example
Right.
of how even a small business
Yeah.
can achieve a quick win with AI.
Mm-hmm.
By focusing on a specific problem
Yeah.
and making sure they have the right data in place.
Exactly. And it shows that AI can be a real game changer
It can.
for a small business's bottom line.
Right.
Okay. Ready for another success story?
Hit me.
This time it's a boutique clothing store
Okay.
that was looking to boost its online sales.
Yeah, online retail is so competitive these days.
It is.
What approach did they take?
They decided to implement an AI chatbot
Okay.
on their website.
Mm-hmm.
It was able to provide 24/7 customer service
Okay.
and offer personalized product recommendations.
Interesting. So think of it as like a virtual stylist
Yeah,
who never sleeps.
exactly.
That's smart. Excellent customer service
Yeah,
is a key differentiator for any retailer,
especially online,
especially online.
where you can't actually talk to someone.
Right. You can't physically interact with the products or the staff.
Right.
And those personalized recommendations can be really powerful
They can.
in driving sales.
Yeah.
It's all about anticipating the customer's needs and providing a seamless experience.
Did it pay off for them?
Yeah. Did they see results?
They absolutely did.
Okay.
They saw a 15% increase in online sales almost immediately.
Wow.
Customers loved the instant responses
Makes sense.
and the personalized touch.
Mm-hmm.
They felt like the chatbot really understood their style.
That's great.
So it shows that even a seemingly simple AI solution,
Right.
like a chatbot,
Yeah.
can have a significant impact on revenue.
It can.
It's not about, throwing money at a problem.
Right.
It's about choosing the right tools
Yeah,
and applying them strategically.
I like it.
For our final success story, let's visit a neighborhood bookstore.
Okay.
They were facing a challenge that a lot of retailers can relate to, which is optimizing their inventory.
Yeah.
They had tons of data,
Yeah.
but weren't sure how to use it effectively.
It's like having all the ingredients for a delicious meal, but no recipe.
Right.
Data is only valuable if you know how to extract insights from it.
That's right. So what did they do?
Well, tell me.
They implemented an AI analytics solution
Okay.
that was able to analyze their sales data, along with local reading trends,
Oh, interesting.
and even social media buzz about different books.
Okay, so they were really getting a comprehensive view
They were.
of what people were interested in.
Yes.
That's smart.
So this allowed them to understand which books were likely to be hot sellers and which ones might not move as quickly.
Yeah.
So again, it's about, using AI to connect the dots
It is.
in a way that humans simply can't
Yeah.
at scale.
We can't process that much information
Exactly.
as quickly as AI can.
What were the results?
I'm on the edge of my seat.
They saw a 15% boost in sales
Wow.
and a significant reduction in unsold inventory.
That's amazing. So they were able to keep the bestsellers in stock
Right.
without overstocking on titles that might just sit there.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
Is.
Increased sales and reduced waste. All thanks to data-driven decision-making.
Yep.
Powered by AI.
I love these stories.
Me too. They're so inspiring.
Yeah.
And I think they really highlight how AI can be a powerful tool
It can be.
for businesses of all sizes.
Yeah, you don't have to be a huge corporation
Right.
to benefit from this technology.
But they also raise an important question.
Okay.
What are the key ingredients for success?
Right.
How can our listeners set themselves up to achieve similar wins?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
So we've actually identified 5 critical criteria
Okay.
that can help you achieve quick wins with AI in just 3 to 6 months.
Okay, so like a recipe for success.
Exactly. Think of it as your AI recipe. Okay, so first and foremost,
Yeah.
you need to define your success criteria.
Okay.
This might sound obvious,
Yeah.
but it's often overlooked.
Right. So what are your goals?
Exactly what specific goals do you want to achieve with AI?
Yeah.
Is it a certain percentage increase in sales, a reduction in waste,
Okay.
improved customer satisfaction scores?
Right. You need to have that clear target in mind.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because without clear goals,
Yeah.
you're just shooting in the dark.
Right.
And once you have those goals,
Okay.
make sure they're measurable.
Measurable.
Yeah, you need data to track your progress
Right.
and make adjustments along the way.
So it's all about being specific
It is.
and data-driven.
Absolutely.
Okay. What's the next ingredient in our AI recipe?
All right, ingredient number 2.
Okay.
Data quality.
Okay.
We touched on this with the bakery example,
Right.
but it's worth emphasizing again,
It is.
your AI initiatives
Mm-hmm.
are only as good as the data you feed them.
Right.
Think of it this way. If you're baking a cake,
Yeah.
you wouldn't use spoiled ingredients, would you?
No, definitely not.
Bad ingredients, bad cake.
Bad cake.
So before you even think about implementing an AI solution,
Okay.
take the time to clean up your data.
All right.
Identify any errors, inconsistencies, missing information.
So really get your data house in order
Yeah.
before you invite the AI in.
Ex-
What's the next ingredient?
All right, ingredient number 3 is team buy-in.
Team buy-in.
Yeah, AI implementation
Mm-hmm.
isn't just an IT project.
Okay.
It needs to be embraced by your entire team.
Yeah. So how do you get your team excited about AI?
Communication is key.
Okay.
Be transparent about your goals with AI
Mm-hmm.
and how it's going to benefit both the business and the team.
Right. Makes them feel like they're part of the solution,
Exactly.
not being replaced by it.
And when your team is on board,
Yeah.
they can become your biggest advocates
Okay.
for AI adoption.
So we've got clear goals, clean data, and a team that's ready to embrace AI.
Right.
What's the next ingredient for success?
So our 4th ingredient is leveraging existing platforms.
Okay.
So remember those cloud platforms we talked about earlier?
Like AWS and Azure?
Yeah, they offer a wealth of ready-to-use AI solutions that can save you a lot of time and money.
So you don't need to build your AI solutions from the ground up?
No, not at all.
Okay, that's reassuring.
And it makes AI much more accessible
Right.
for smaller businesses.
Okay, what's our final ingredient for success?
Right. Our 5th and final ingredient
Okay.
is expert guidance.
Okay.
Now, this doesn't necessarily mean hiring a full-time AI consultant,
Right.
although that can be an option.
Yeah.
There are other ways to tap into expert knowledge.
Okay.
You might consider partnering with an AI consulting firm
Okay.
for a specific project or engaging a freelancer
Yeah.
for short-term support.
So it's about recognizing that you don't need to be an AI expert yourself,
Right.
but you do need to know when to seek outside help.
Exactly. Having an expert on your side can help you avoid common pitfalls. Choose the right solutions for your specific needs
Okay.
and ensure a smooth implementation process.
So there you have it, our 5 key ingredients for achieving quick wins with AI.
Yes.
Define success criteria, ensure data quality, secure team buy-in, leverage existing platforms,
Right.
and don't be afraid to seek expert guidance.
I love it.
And remember, the first 3 to 6 months are just the beginning
That's right.
of your AI journey.
It's a journey, not a destination.
These ingredients will help you achieve those early wins and build momentum for long-term success.
Exactly.
And speaking of long-term success, that's exactly what we'll be diving into next.
Let's do it.
So we've seen how AI can deliver those quick wins in just a few months. But what about the long game?
Yeah.
How can retailers ensure that they're not just keeping up, but actually staying ahead of the curve with AI?
That's where a strategic long-term vision comes in.
Okay.
You know, those early wins are fantastic, but they're really just the first steps on your AI journey.
So it's not about just, implementing a chatbot
Right.
and then calling it a day.
Exactly. You got to keep nurturing it.
So how do we water
Yeah.
our AI initiatives for that long-term growth?
Well, first, scalability is key.
Okay.
As your business grows, your AI solutions need to be able to grow with you.
So I shouldn't pick a solution that works great now,
Right.
but might be limiting in a year or two.
Exactly. And this is where choosing the right platforms and partners from the beginning is crucial.
Okay.
Really think about your future needs and select solutions that can scale
Okay.
alongside your business.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What else should retailers be thinking about for the long term?
Continuous learning is essential.
Okay.
The world of AI is constantly evolving.
Right. It's changing so fast.
It is. So you need to stay informed about the latest advancements.
So it's not just about implementing AI.
Right.
It's about constantly learning,
It is.
staying curious
Yes.
about, what's new, what's out there.
Yeah, this could involve attending industry conferences,
Okay.
subscribing to AI newsletters, even taking online courses.
And I imagine having a team
Yes.
that's also engaged in continuous learning
Huge asset.
is a huge asset.
Yeah, encourage your team to explore new AI tools, experiment with different approaches,
Okay.
share their knowledge with each other.
It's about fostering that culture of innovation and curiosity.
Exactly.
Okay. What else is essential for long-term success?
Don't underestimate the importance of data governance.
Data governance. Okay.
Yeah, this is all about establishing clear processes and policies for managing your data.
So it's more than just having clean data.
It is.
It's about managing it responsibly over time.
Exactly. Data governance ensures that your data remains accurate, secure, and compliant with regulations.
So we've talked about scalability, continuous learning, and data governance. Are there any other long-term considerations?
Yeah. Don't forget to regularly review and refine your AI strategy.
Okay.
What worked well in the past might not be the best approach for the future.
So it's about staying flexible.
It is.
And being willing to adapt.
Absolutely. Technology changes.
Right.
Your business evolves.
Yeah.
Your AI strategy needs to reflect that.
All of this is great advice for the long term, but I know some listeners might still feel a little overwhelmed.
Sure.
Where can they go for support?
Well, there are tons of resources available.
Oh, yeah.
Industry associations, online communities.
Yeah.
And of course, AI consulting partners can all provide guidance and support.
So build your network.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Exactly. You don't have to figure this all out on your own.
This has been such an insightful deep dive.
It has.
I've learned so much.
Me too.
As we wrap up.
Yeah.
What's the one key takeaway
Okay.
you want our listeners to remember?
AI is a journey,
Okay.
not a destination.
I like that.
It's about constant exploration, learning, and adaptation. Embrace that journey, and you'll unlock incredible possibilities for your business.
That's fantastic. And with the right strategy,
Yes.
the right tools, and the right mindset, any retailer can make AI a key part of their success story.
Absolutely. The future of retail is being shaped by AI.
Yeah.
And those who embrace it today will be the ones leading the way tomorrow.
That's a great note to end on.
I think so.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into AI and retail.
My pleasure.
We hope you gained some valuable insights to help you on your own AI journey.
Yes. Good luck, everyone.
We'll see you next time.